administration. Ladies and gentlemen,
as the playoff race stiffens, so does the competition as the 7-2 California Vulcans welcome these equally 7-2 Edinboro Fighting Scots to Hepner-Bailey Field at Adamson Stadium in a PSAC-West showdown. Hello friends and welcome to our broadcast here on CUTV. My name's Will Moore, alongside me is Scott Majeski. Single back once again for Peter Lawlick. Jeff Knox remains in at running back. He'll get the handoff and he finds some room. Touchdown, California. Jeff Knox comes up with a big touchdown up the middle, a 5-yard scamper.
Yeah, he just walked in. Great offensive holes developed by this offensive line here on the left side. Really, this is just a nice, easy run for Jeff Knox. Just one little cut and then he's in. Touchdown, California.
We saw number 75, Rashad Johnson, push all the way through his block and then crossed over and made a secondary block up there in the secondary, which really opened up that hole for the touchdown. As Cody Nuzzo makes the extra point, and the California Vulcans have struck first here, 7-0 over the Fighting Scots of Edinboro. We'll be back for more right after this. Third and goal from the 3 rather. Lawlick from the goal, looking over the middle. Touchdown, California. They haven't signaled it yet. There they do. Thomas Mayo just pulls it in the back of the end zone, and the Vulcans have opened up a 13-0 lead.
All day back there. The protection is beautiful for Lawlick. Looking right side, everyone's covered and just goes back, and why not? Throw it up there. Mayo will get it with his big high frame.
So California has a chance to double their lead here once Cody Nuzzo puts up the extra point. And the kick is up and good. And the California Vulcans have opened a 14-0 lead over the Fighting Scots of Edinboro. 2nd and 6 it will be for the Fighting Scots. 3:48 remains here in the second quarter. Ball up to the 36-yard line. And Harris is going to look to his left, and that's going to be intercepted. Maybe. Yes, number 3 pulls it in. Patrick Swearinger on senior day, coming down with a huge interception for the Vulcans.
Patrick Swearinger, perfect. It's just an overthrown ball there by Cody Harris. And Patrick Swearinger coming up with a huge pick. Take a look at this. Patrick Swearinger, you would think, was the wide receiver on this play. The way he made this catch and everything is he's just running down, just ready to make that catch. Big catch for Patrick Swearinger, who has been plagued with injuries this entire season long. Good job for him on senior day.
Having watched Swearinger play his whole career here at California, you got to feel happy for the guy here on senior day, coming up with a big interception to give California the ball back. One of the emotional leaders on defense for the Vulcans. Wears his emotions on his sleeve. And that'll set California up at the 35-yard line. And here we've got some room to run. Lamont Smith spins off of a tackler. And he is down to the 20-yard line. Lamont Smith with a huge gain up the middle. Lamont Smith will get the play action fake. It'll be a toss to the right side, and it'll be a touchdown, California. Number 1, Mario Washington pulls it in. Peter Lawlick, calm under pressure, takes the shot at the end of the play and still completes the touchdown.
Getting it to the junior wide receiving right here. Nice little screen pass to the right side. Great blocking by Chedrick Cherry, and Thomas Mayo finds his hole. Washington dives in to make the touchdown. Nice little finesse dive in. And the extra point pending. It's 20-0 right now.
And now we are at 3rd and 5. Cody Harris going big over the middle. He's got his man. Number 3 pulls it in. That's Bostic. Bostic trying to slip a defender. He'll finally get pulled down by Rontez Miles, but not until he gets to the 11-yard line. And so the Fighting Scots go from midfield into the red zone in a hurry.
I like this pass and everything. I like the catch, but what is Bostic doing? You get this catch. Stop looking behind your shoulder here. I know Rontez Miles is coming, but just run with the ball, man. Just keep fighting, keep going. But either way, though, it sets up the Fighting Scots with decent field position.
Harris under pressure, scrambles to his right. Looks to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Edinboro puts up some points here. Number 20 gets in on it. Nick Marino, the receiver. And the Fighting Scots strike quick. 21-6 the score now.
Cody Harris, phenomenal player of avoiding play after play, as you can just see, and he finds his man in the back corner of the end zone right there after just extending the play more and more. That confuses the cornerbacks, confuses the defense. Wide receivers able to just find out. Really, it just turns into a backyard game where the quarterback just improvises and everything. Put up 6 there. That's what they needed to do, and now the defense needs to stop California.
Welcome back to California, where the California Vulcans lead the Edinboro Fighting Scots 24-7. No, at halftime, we did not get the tape mixed up and put last year's game in or something. No, these red uniforms California is going with in this 2011 edition. They came out in the black uniforms, played the first half fairly well in the black, 24-7. And now they have switched over to their red uniforms, Scott, something I have never seen before, I would say, in any level of any sport anywhere.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I mean, I've really never seen this anywhere, and I've been around a bunch of sports left and right. He's taking a look at the halftime stats.
Cody Harris in the gun, 4 wide receivers. He steps back, he's got some time, but here comes pressure now. Cody Harris looks a little disoriented, and he's finally brought down. He got hit the first time, spun around, managed to keep his footing, but eventually Thomas Muaba brought him down behind the line for the sack.
Well, here's the replay and everything. He's getting bumped into by his player. You can see him protect the football, thinking he's about to get hit. Only gets hit by his offensive lineman, then pushed back some more, and then finally brought down by the big old Thomas Mulaba. And the punt team will trot out. 12-15 left to go, third quarter.
It was almost as if watching the replay, after Harris got that initial bump, he turned around, let's look in the run, and there's big old Steve Santia behind him in that red jersey, and you can see him go, ah, and he had nowhere to go as the punt is away. The fort holds strong, apparently.
There was a play on that replay that you could see maybe the 4th effort where he dove out, and maybe he is 6'2". He's not your prototypical power back, but maybe that 6'2" frame got it for him.
Blake Williamson will get the reception on first down. He's got enough for another first down. And so the Vulcans go from a 4th down punting situation, we think, to first down. And they're still wearing red jerseys.
Maybe the red jerseys giving them a little bit of nice calls here in the second half, but Williamson, very big here so far. 2 big catches already.
Ball's down to the 35-yard line. 10 minutes to play for California. Single back formation yet again. Lamont Smith is the running back. And Thomas Mayo is the receiver on the far side. Near side's Chedrick Cherry. He's going to the far side. He's got his man. Touchdown. Thomas Mayo pulls it in from 35 yards out. And the California Vulcans have made it 30-7.
It's a play we've seen all year. Take a look at this. All he's going to do is just drop back, little play action of any, and just look right, eyeing down Mayo the entire time. And why not? Throw it up to the big guy, Thomas Mayo, for the easy touchdown. He's sure-handed that, Mayo.
4 wide receivers for Cody Harris on first down. As he goes over the middle, he's got his man, and he's into the end zone touchdown. That's Marcus Johnson, the receiver, pulling it in. And the Edinboro Fighting Scots not giving up, not fading quietly into the night. It's 31-13 here at Adamson Stadium.
Yeah, they're not going to vanquish without a fight, as you can just see him step back and fire over the middle. Beautiful route run there by number 6, Marquise Johnson. And Edinboro still fighting, though. Still down by a lot, though, but pending this extra point, they'll only be down by 17. But Cody Nuzzo will step out on the field for what looks like to be a little bit of a 37-yard field goal.
Nuzzo's already made 1 field goal today. His kick is up, and his kick is good, and Cody Nuzzo has gone on a roll here, 2 field goals in a row. And the California Vulcans now lead 34-14, that 20-point advantage. Can they build on it? We'll see coming up next here on CUTV Sports. Stay tuned. My specialty is Division II football here, Scott. As Peter Lalick will take the knee, and a Division II final score for you here. California wins 34-28 over the Edinboro Fighting Scots. Of course, they are still alive in a hunt for the NCAA playoff. And Scott, what are you looking at for California here as a team trying to push forward and make that playoff push?
Well, they've got some help today with some key matchups going their favor. California Vulcans have a chance to propel themselves. They won't host a home game, so this will be the last time we'll see them here at Adamson Stadium. But a lot of memories for this season here at Adamson Stadium. I think they have a legitimate chance now with all the help and everything to propel themselves into the Division II playoffs.
Well, either way, we thank you for joining us here on CUTV Sports. For our entire crew and the WCAL announcers over there with us, we thank you for joining us on this presentation of CUTV Sports. We'll see you next time from Hepner-Bailey Field at Adamson Stadium.